Well, 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 look who's back.
Hello.
Hello, nice to see you, Nicole.
It's like deja vu. We hung out earlier.
It's like great day at 9, only at 3. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Happy Election Day.
Happy Election Day.
Happy Election Day.
We hope you can get the vote out. The weather is perfect.
I know, no excuses there.
We're going to have more information on that coming up at 3:30 about a first alert weather day for tomorrow, though, for record-breaking warmth and the potential for brush fire, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, multiple retailers are offering some winning deals this Election Day.
Oh, yes. Listen to this. Both Uber and Lyft are giving riders 50% off trips to polling places, which is great.
Which is so terrific. I love that.
And Uber Eats is also offering 25% off certain food orders tonight through tomorrow morning. So while we're
have you
waiting,
ever done that?
Uber Eats?
Yeah.
During the pandemic, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
My brother does it all the time. He loves it.
I don't know. I like to go out and get my own food, but what do I know? Hey, Krispy Kreme is giving away a free original glazed donut to anyone with an I voted sticker to honor, quote, dough-mocracy.
Ah, I see what you did there.
I see what I did there.
Johnny Rockets is handing out a free shake to voters.
Nice. That's a pretty big deal.
That is. I know. I want a shake. And IKEA is giving out free frozen yogurt to voters.
I think I might take a little trip down to New Haven this afternoon.
I know. I'm trying to look on a map before where all these locations are.
I know, right?
How far away
How far is this from me?
Exactly.
Well, Jason Kelsey is speaking out after that viral heated confrontation with an attendee at a recent college football game. It was the Penn State versus Ohio game. It was a heated game. I know I watched the whole thing, and Ohio State won. Boo-hoo-hoo. Yeah,
well, what went down, someone shouted a homophobic slur about his brother Travis Kelsey, and the retired NFL player responded by slamming the person's phone on the ground and then calling the fan the same slur in return.
Ahead of last night's game between the Kansas City Chiefs and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, November 4th, that was yesterday, Jason Kelsey took a moment to address the situation and his reaction. And he said, I made a mistake. And he apologized. And he said, I don't like to greet hate with hate. I'm not happy about anything that took place, so he's not proud of it. So good for him. He's fessing up. And you know what? People get heated in the moment. You know, it was some knucklehead calling his brother a homophobic slur. I don't know. The whole thing is a little ridiculous.
Yeah, but I like how he said, I shouldn't have
greeted hate with hate.
That's a really powerful line.
That is a really powerful line. Really good for him. What's going on with Pamela
Anderson? Oh, she's revealing the real reason why she left Hollywood.
I didn't even know she left. I thought she was still there.
Well, there was a Netflix documentary. She still pops up here and there, but she went makeup free a few years ago. She's all about natural beauty, and she said that she returned to her Canadian roots.
Stunning.
I know. Well, this is old footage of her here. In 2020, this is when she made the decision. She said it was kind of a homecoming to really kind of look at her life and then remember who she was, not what other people were telling her she was. And she didn't want anything that had happened to define her.
Oh, my goodness
So,
gracious.
yeah, this is all file video that we have of Pamela, but she recently was at one of the, I think it was the Met Gala, in this gorgeous dress with no makeup. And, you know, I really respect her decision. As a woman, you know, she was in the spotlight, unfortunately, and she talks about this in her documentary on Netflix, if you haven't seen, just how, obviously, they try and shape-shift you, right, to look in a certain way.
She says she's turned to things like writing, baking, gardening, and renovating a property for her parents to help rediscover herself. She says she's in the best headspace she's ever been in.
That's great. Good for her. I think it's so important for everyone to realize what's best for them, and clearly that was a good move for her.
We love you, Pam. Come on the show.
We love you, Pammy.
Yeah, come on the show. Come to Connecticut.
Even though you're all the way on the opposite end of the country and north, up in Canada.
What's going on with Kim Kardashian?
Well, she made some fashion history during an art and film gala in LA over the weekend. You know what she wore?
I think it was a favorite of Princess Diana's. It was a necklace. Is that it right there?
Yeah. Well, this was the first time that this necklace has actually been worn in public since Diana's death in 1997.
Wow, Kardashian bought the piece for about $212,000 last January. The diamonds weigh, are you ready? 5¼ carats.
Oh, my word.
Oh, my God. It previously belonged to a British businessman who lent it to Diana several times. So Princess Diana didn't actually own it, but she favored it.
Wow.
And she liked it, and she wore it.
And then Kim liked it, and she bought it.
$212,000. Let me just buy a house or a necklace.
Oh, my God. Imagine.
$212,000. Wow, that's a lot of cash.
No comment there.
No
but
comment.
Woohoo! Fireball! You like that, Pitbull?
I love it, Pitbull. That's awesome. This is a gross story, though. I'm sorry. They're collecting the tears of disappointed football fans to create a new whiskey. Have you heard of this? And they're calling it Cryerball. They're gonna distill it to make sure that there's no germs in it, but they're taking literally the tears of disappointed fans at major games. They're going to use an eyedropper to collect the tears into a jar.
Do you think they're really going to do this?
I actually do think they're going to do this.
I mean,
You're
it's
gonna
all
put it-
burned off, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All the germs.
All the germs. Fireball says the limited edition whiskey will be ready for the next season.
Well, there's going to be a lot of fans that have to cry.
I know
them to-
that Penn State game was tough, right, Ethan, there? Did you watch the Penn State game?
Yeah.
It was tough.
That's tough.
It was a tough loss.
Well, maybe we'll collect your tears.
All right, Holiday Pops with the Boston Pops Orchestra is coming to the Yukon's Jorgensen Center on Saturday, December 7th, and Channel 3 has your tickets.
We absolutely do. And today's winner is Emily M. from North Stonington.
Oh my
Emily
God.
Mastriani. Wow, enter on Facebook for your chance to win a pair of tickets to this festive annual tradition. And we are going to announce another winner tomorrow at 3 right here on Great Day, Connecticut.
In the meantime,